$50. You going back? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Olivia Janelle and this is the Juice by OJ. That's a bit OJ. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing my new MacBook Pro 16-inch 2020. I'm so excited. I waited on doing this video for a complete day. So I had the MacBook for like a day and I haven't even like opened it up or anything because I wanted to shoot this video. So let's just get to it. Let's just get into the backstory with Apple. So because of COVID, Apple has extreme guidelines on how you purchase their products. So it's not like back in the day when you used to be able to go into Apple, play on all the computers, and have that actual Apple experience. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. The experience was kind of not Apple-like. So I personally wanted to finance the computer because it was just, you know, smarter to do it that way. And I just ended up being on hold with them for like a whole total of 3 hours of my time. I ended up purchasing it online and nobody who was on the phone was able to tell me that you're able to purchase any Apple product online and have it delivered to you the following day. What ended up happening is I purchased everything online and I was able to pay an additional $5 for it to be delivered to my house, which was amazing, so that I didn't have to go to a different Apple store that was literally an hour and a half away from where I live to purchase the product. I've been waiting to unbox this for a day now because I didn't have my case and I wanted to be able to have everything all together because it just would have been pointless for me to say, I know that a case is a case, but just to have everything all together just made more sense for me. So I have a 2014 MacBook Pro. She a beauty. I love her. I had this, Susai is my favorite artist. If you don't know who Susai is, you're missing out. But anyways, yeah, so this is my little baby. So I'm just going to miss this sticker. There literally is nothing wrong with this computer whatsoever. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, why are you purchasing a new MacBook Pro 16-inch 2020? Well, it's because I was trying to edit a video on Premiere Pro and I was not able to do it. It kept on crashing it and it kept on doing it for like 6 times and I was like, okay, well, there's clearly something wrong, not with my computer, but something either is wrong with the program or, you know, what it is. So I called Adobe and I said, hey, this problem is happening. What can I do to rectify this situation? Because I'm trying to start my YouTube channel. I'm trying to do videos. I'm trying to make content. I've never had this issue before. I use Photoshop, Illustrator, etc. and I don't have a problem. So we went through everything that was on my computer and he said that the reason why it keeps on crashing is because the processor was way too old for it to be using Premiere Pro. Now, that right there is ridiculous because I told him, I was like, you know, why would I have to go ahead and buy a whole entire computer just to use one program? I think that's, you know, crazy and outrageous. It's beyond me, but then I thought to myself, well, going into 2021, I was already thinking about purchasing a new computer, a new laptop, because I knew that I was going to be on it a lot more than what I normally am on it for. So then I just purchased the computer itself. Let's do it! Has anybody noticed that like all Apple products, like their packaging is just like so satisfying? It's amazing. It's so amazing. It's funny because does anybody else keep their boxes from their purchases? Please let me know in the comments down below because I literally have all my boxes from all of my cell phones and this computer, well, the old computer and my iPad and my AirPods, you know, I don't know. Just let me know in the comments below because I'm really curious to know if you actually keep yours. The reason why, you're probably thinking, why are you keeping those? The reason why is because those have the serial number on them. So in the case, God forbid, this to happen, if somebody were to steal or if I were to misplace any of my items, I would know the serial number because the serial number is on the box. Oh my gosh. Wow. I knew that this was going to be happening, but I'm very thankful. Very thankful. Oh, girl. There we go. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Just keep on going. Ooh, yes. I'm here for it. Ooh, it's mad fun. So fine. The moment that we all have been waiting for. Okay, let's go. I'm so dramatic. It is what it is. I'm so excited. Ooh, I didn't even spell go. Ooh. So dramatic. This is not happening right now, but it is happening. So I'm about to. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so let me just show you what it looks like. Wow. This is my baby, but this, you know what? I feel like this one is so much heavier than the new one, which is crazy, but that's great. And look at the design. Like, look at how thin it is. I am a Apple fanatic. I love their products. I've started back in when I was in 8th grade. I got my first iPhone, and ever since then I was just like, okay, well, Apple products are definitely the juice. Okay, I never looked back because everything just works with each other so well. Why would I get Android? You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, I digress. So I'm just going to take off this film. Ooh, they got a little writing on it. Ooh, it smells fresh. Have you ever had you know how there's the new car scent? Well, there's a new laptop scent, okay? In the box, you always get the little owner's manual, but the cool thing, usually what they do is they give you a dust cloth. Let's see. So they have an extra piece of foam in here? That's dumb. They don't. I just got the chills. Ooh, these are cute. Does anybody... Oh my gosh! I keep on getting the chills. It's crazy. So these are... Remember those... Apple always gave out the mini... Well, depending on which product you get, the Apple sticker. And it used to be white. Well, this one's silver. Well, it's the sky gray. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. The little owner's manual tells you how to set it up. Oh my goodness. And exactly where everything is at. So I'm a little disappointed on not giving a dust cloth because on my last computer I did. I mean, there's like this extra piece of foam or... That's dumb. It's not dumb. It's designed by Apple California. Okay. And then you also get they call it the Thunderbolt, which is just to charge it, which is great. So the one thing I did notice on, obviously like they evolved over the years, but on my previous laptop, what I ended up getting was the box, and this was already, well, obviously not the same one. This was already attached to this, and it came with an extended cord so that you can be able to at least like reach the power cord or the power strip. Let's get to looking at this beauty. Can't believe this is happening. Wow. So when you first open up the computer, it comes on automatically and it says, welcome, please set up your language. Mine is English, so I'm gonna click that option. I am going to click my location and then also log into my Wi-Fi. I did have issues with this because I did not know my Wi-Fi's password, and I feel like we all have that issue. I did not have it written down. Next, I have to accept certain items on here to use the Mac computer, terms and conditions, and then setting up my computer account. So this is where you would set up your password, your name, and then you also have a little avatar. I have to go through and click all of these things. And then setting up Siri. So in this section, it's where I was prompted to say multiple dictations and saying, "Hey Siri." When I said that, all of my devices said, "What's up?" The next part, which was so much fun, is that when you unlock your computer, you're able to set up your fingerprint. Just going through some personal preferences for how I view my computer, and it is setting it all up. But first, I must make this trackpad speedy as possible, because it was so slow. I do not like to work like that. And just setting up some more personal preferences. Here I will be taking certain items off of my dock because I do not personally use them on a regular basis. Well, some items. Like contacts, the news, pages. I'm going back into my settings to set up my background. It's kind of cool because I got to choose like a different color if I wanted to, but it just ended up being too bland to me. So then I looked at the other options that they had in there. They have new photos, which was really cool. Like on the new devices. On my old device, it didn't have it. This next part is where I am setting up my spacebar, but it did get a little blurry, so I do apologize. But it was so cool and interesting that you can just click and drag, and as you can see over there in the right hand side, I wanted to go over some of the accessories that I did purchase too. They did take away the USB port on the side, and then they only have the one that charges and then the one that you can add into there. Actually, they gave you two different ones. So, okay, because I was so, wow. Oh, I was afraid that you weren't able to put two different stuff into your Thunderbolt, but you are, because there's two additional ones on the right hand side, and there's also a headphone jack in there too, which I would have thought that they would have taken that away. The only reason why I got these two is obviously I need this one, and then I would need this one too as well. because of the other USB, because I do have a printer for shipping labels that I know I would definitely need to have that in there because it's not Wi-Fi. Another product that I got was obviously another SD card. This didn't come from Apple themselves, but this did come from Amazon. If you are interested in getting a 128 gigabyte memory card, purchase from Amazon. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than Target, it's cheaper than Best Buy, and it's amazing. The reason why I got that one is because the 64 is a little bit too small, especially for some of the videos that I'm going to be creating in the future. So I just thought that it would be more convenient for me to have two 128 gigabyte memory cards. I also got this. This is a lifesaver. If you have not purchased one of these before, you're gonna want to. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel, if you are a freelancer, content creator, etc., and you need more memory, you're gonna want to get one of these. Don't get a 1 terabyte, get a 2 terabyte, at least for the whole entire, at least this one will stay for a whole entire year. I did open this up before I opened up my laptop, and what is interesting in here is that this cord goes to the USB connectivity, so you're able to use it for your USB, so it would be great for my old laptop. But they also give you a one that can go into the newer MacBook Pros, which is amazing. So this is the Lacy Rugged Mini. Amazing, 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 amazing. The reason why I'm bringing up and highlighting the Lacy Rugged Mini is because I've had one of these before. This is the WD My Passport for Mac. Complete trash. Why? Because when Apple updated their software with the Catalina, this one wasn't able to read anything that was on it. So I have a whole bunch of stuff on here, photos, memories, etc. I can't even get into it because it no longer will read on the Apple computer, and it will no longer read even on a Dell computer or a regular PC. That's why I strongly suggest getting yourself a Lacy memory. This, oh, I love you, and it's orange. I love orange, so completely 100% great. And I think that it was amazing that they give you both. The next item that I did purchase was a laptop case. This is by F21. I've used them in the past before. Used to the black cover that I have on my laptop right now. They're amazing. I will say that I constantly have a case on my laptop, so I strongly suggest you to get one for yourself as well. So this is just a clear one, which is what I wanted because I still wanted to be able to see the dark gray tones on the laptop. I will link this down below if you're interested in this. I guarantee you that's not going to be like my last case because I've already been looking at other cases. I got this by InCase, so this is just for a portable case that I can just take on the go with me. I should actually take this back because I ain't going nowhere. To be honest, you going back? But no, I will keep this because it's actually like really nice. On the inside, oh, it's nice and warm in here. That's nice. One thing I do want to highlight in this purchase as well is this wrist pillow. Because it is amazing. When I had my previous laptop, I was experiencing a lot of pain right here, and I was thinking to myself, like, why am I having that pain right there? And it was because I didn't have one of these. If you are a content creator and you are making a lot of your YouTube videos, especially if you're sitting at a desk, I strongly recommend getting one of these. And I also have, you know, if you don't have a Mac mouse, obviously I recommend that. Pillow for the mouse changes my freaking life. Now, you may think to yourself, well, I don't need that, girl. Yeah, you do, because it's extremely important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, especially when you're putting in a lot of work on the computer. You're sitting at the computer for 2 to 3 hours. The other great thing about this is that they both come together, so you don't have to buy one and not the other. I will link everything in my description box below so that you can go ahead and shop if you would like. I do make a small commission on this, and this does help support my channel. Thank you so much for watching my unboxing of the new MacBook Pro 16-inch 2020. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of content coming your way. Please also comment below on which laptop that you have and what do you prefer. As always, I will see you in my next video. Bye!